Hey, it's Allison from Computers.mom, and this quick video will show you how to freeze your credit. But first of all, why freeze your credit? We all know that identity theft and fraud are a huge and growing problem. According to the experts, freezing your credit can help protect you whether you have already been scammed or not. You can learn all about credit freezes and fraud alerts on this excellent, clearly written website from the U.S. Federal Trade Commission. You'll find a link to this page in the description of this video. Be sure to read carefully. Only you can decide if a credit freeze is appropriate for you. We are not in the business of providing financial advice. Both credit freezes and fraud alerts are free and will not affect your credit score. Scrolling down, you'll see that one key difference is that credit freezes stay on until you turn them off, but fraud alerts must be renewed periodically. Also, in general, fraud alerts let you know when a problem is happening. Credit freezes can help prevent problems. So we're going to focus on those. If you've ever had a bank account or a credit card, the three major credit bureaus will probably have your information on file. You'll need to freeze your credit with each one. You can call them if that's easier for you. You can even send them a letter, old school. But you can also use their websites, which should take less than 10 minutes for each one. The purpose of this video is to show you how to set credit freezes on the websites of the three major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, if you have decided to do so, because it is surprisingly hard to do, and each site works a little differently. All you have to do for each site is create a free account and then turn on the free credit freeze. That sounds simple, and it should be simple. And it is supposed to be free, but keep in mind that these are for-profit companies, so they make it really easy for you to sign up for paid services and a little more challenging to get to the free parts. Let's take a look at each one, starting with Equifax. The link on the FTC website will take you directly where you need to go, but more often people go to their homepage, equifax.com, like this. If you do it that way, the big red Sign Up Now button will help you sign up for paid monitoring. That's not what we're looking for. Instead, click the drop-down button next to Log In on the upper right, and here's the link to get started with creating a free account. Click Choose My Plan. Now click Get Started for the free plan, and you're taken to this page where you have to enter all kinds of personal information. A word of caution here: before you start typing sensitive information like your full social security number, it's a good idea to scan your computer for malware. Once you enter all that information, the credit bureau will verify what you entered against their records, and if everything checks out, your free account will be created. I'm not going to waste your time walking through the account setup because that part of the process is a lot like every other login you've ever created. Just be sure to use a long, unique password for each account and save a record of the login information somewhere safe like a password manager. Once you've created your account, go ahead and sign in. The first page you see should be your dashboard, like this. You can see if your credit is frozen right here, or you can manage the freeze by clicking here and then manage a freeze again. Note that you can lift the freeze temporarily if you need to apply for credit or something, or remove it completely for whatever reason. So we've successfully located where to manage the credit freeze on Equifax. Now let's turn to Experian. First, go to Experian.com and click Let's Get Started on their homepage. The account creation process is a little different. You can do it with or without your cell phone. Once again, let's assume you've set up your account and click Sign In right here. Once you are logged in, you find yourself at this page where we are being encouraged to upgrade our membership. This might look at first glance like a free service, except it's really almost $300 a year. Be careful. Scroll down and click here to skip that and stay with the free plan. Now we're at the Experian dashboard where we need to be. Scroll down to the Protection section of the dashboard. This last item is Security Freeze, which shows frozen, but right above that it says Unlock for Experian Credit Lock. Be careful, the credit freeze is free. The credit lock is not free. Click Manage right here and you'll see this page where this simple toggle allows you to turn your Experian credit freeze on or off. You can also temporarily unfreeze like you could with Equifax, which Experian calls a thaw. While we're here, you can check out the frequently asked questions on this page. There's some useful information here. And finally, note the alert bell up here with one notification. Clicking on this tells me instantly that my credit file is frozen and also when I froze the account. Okay, 2 down. Now let's take a look at TransUnion. Go to transunion.com, click Get Started Now to get to the fun account setup part. This is your last one. Hang in there. Once you've created your account, you can click Login or Member Login from the home page. That brings us to this page with 3 options. The center one is what we want with the option to manage a freeze. Clicking there takes us to the login page where we enter our credentials, click Login, and then Continue. And now we're in the right place where we can go directly to the credit freeze. I left this account unfrozen so you can see how to turn it on. Click Add Freeze and they ask you to choose a 6-digit PIN code to secure the freeze and to type it twice to make sure there are no errors. Note that this PIN code is in addition to your password. Be sure to keep a record of this as well. I'm using fake numbers here, obviously. Please don't use something this obvious or your birthday or anything else that would be easy to guess. So none of this is difficult once you know where to go, but it's very easy to end up paying for a service that you probably don't need instead of the free credit freeze you are entitled to. Just to recap, start at the FTC website linked in the description of this video, and for each of the 3 major credit bureaus, set up an account once and turn on your free credit freeze. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps keep you safe from fraud. As always, feel free to leave comments and questions below. Click like if you found this helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more Computers.mom videos.